Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well. Today is a little bit of a tragic episode, but I think I'll end up really liking it. So I tried to pull for Escoffier. As you know, I love Ayaka, and I really need her, but I think Tainari just wanted to come home a little bit more. I ended up getting him at 85 pity, 85 on this next pull. And here is the 5-star. We did not get her. That is unfortunate. I'll use what pulls I have left, but we'll have to see. And then I ran out of wishes, so we're just gonna build Layla today. I've always really liked Layla. I love her color designs. I think her character design is probably my favorite, or at least one of my favorites in the entire game. And she's always kind of reminded me of Irina from Irina the Vampire Cosmonaut, if anybody's seen that. If you put Layla's headpiece on Irina, they kind of look the same. I don't know, I might just be crazy, but I figured that we can use her for this team here. I might switch Shalonen out for Yalan, but I think Kurtao would really like a melt partner. I don't have Sitlolly, so we will have to go with Layla. Or not have to, we get to go with Layla. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get her to 40. And I've done 0 pre-farming for her. I have 0 perpetual calibers, but I think I do enjoy farming these lotus flowers. And the really good thing about this is that I now can use Tainari to find these, because I lost to Scoffier 50-50. We'll just keep looking at the bright side here as we go along. So I think I'm gonna farm these for a little bit with the resin I have today, and then after the first run we can ascend her. So let's go ahead and get going. Wow, killing that before it takes flight is actually such a privilege. Okay, the first run's out of the way, so let's go ahead and ascend her one more time. I think I'll continue to keep running the boss, and then we can also go farm first batch of Lotus today. Okay, our resin is done. Let's go ahead and pick some Lotus. I'm so glad we have Tainari to show me where these are. Haha. Getting these with Farina is so therapeutic. I'm glad I have her, or else I'd be swimming everywhere. I wanted to ask how your guys' pulls went. If you got Skirk or Scoffier, or if you got Varka or Flynn's last patch. I hope you got who you wanted. And didn't get Chi-Chi or Tainari, unless you wanted them. Okay, I think that's it for above ground Lotus. There's 2 spots right here in caves, I think. I just don't have the mental fortitude right now to find the caves they're in. So I think, oh, there's actually one right here. Let me go get that. Okay, now we've collected. Oh, there's where even is this? Okay, surely that was the last spot. How is there more? How do they keep popping up? There's a single lotus in this pool, this random part of the map. Okay, that is the last one. And I think we can level her up a little bit. We can. Let's get her to 50 out of 60. 60 out of 60. And can we craft these? Oh, we can. Okay, 60 out of 70. Looks like we're running a little low on XP books. And we'll have to wait for tomorrow and the day after to get more Lotus and Perpetual Calibers. So I think that ends day one here. I'm having a lot of fun so far. Lotuses are pretty therapeutic to farm, so I'm happy with that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, day 2 of farming for Layla today. I don't think there's much to do today other than running her boss. So I figured I'd do a couple runs and then we could check out artifacts. I was thinking of going an instructor set because I'm going for the melt reaction with Hu Tao. But if we don't have any good pieces, I might just have to farm Millilith. So I guess we'll find out after these boss runs. I really need to start using portable waypoints because running from that waypoint all the way into the back of this cave is kind of crazy. How many of you guys use portable waypoints? I feel like I know like 2 people maybe. Okay, it looks like we have enough boss materials to get her to 80 now. We're just needing these Lotus to respawn. I just got them yesterday, so we'll need to wait one more day. And I guess we'll take a peek at the artifacts. Okay, I'm not really sure how much energy Layla needs. I plan on putting Livonia's sword on her, so I don't think we'll need an energy recharge sands. So these HP ones are actually looking really good. We do have an energy recharge just in case. I don't know what Toma's on. I haven't used that guy in years. But let's go ahead and get her on this piece. Okay, HP looks like for this piece. I think we'll just steal Yao Yao's. And HP on this piece, of course, so I don't think I have any of those. That might need to be our off piece, depending on what other things we have. This piece looks pretty good. I like the HP on it. So let's go ahead and equip that. And this one has a good HP already. So it looks like we're just stealing everybody's pieces for Layla here, but I'm glad I seem to have some pretty good ones. I think I'll level the sands right now. I'm hoping to get some, not flat attack, but I guess anything is okay here. Crit rate is my preferred. That is amazing. Because I do want to have enough to proc the passive on Fav swords. So that is beautiful. Leveled. And then Feather will be next. That's alright. I'll mess with that one. And hopefully we have an HP off piece here. I feel like I'd reroll everything. I kind of like this piece Zhongli has, but I kind of want more energy recharge. So, oh wow, this piece is really good. I might just level this one. Okay, this piece is pretty much perfect. So I think I'm gonna level this. Wow, that's really good. I am happy to go with this piece. So it looks like her instructor set isn't too bad. I'm really going for this plus 120 EM for the party upon triggering an elemental reaction. EM is really good for melt for Hu Tao. And let's see what her stats are so far. Just on HP. 25,000 HP. I don't know how good that is. I'm not really sure. We have 30% crit rate and 120 ER. These stats are looking pretty terrible, but we'll go ahead and get her to 80 out of 80, and then we'll put Fab Sword on her, and hopefully she'll be good enough. I do want to level up another Fab Sword for my account, so I think we'll be taking one from 1 to 90. And that's as far as we can level it up without farming more of its ascension materials. So let's check out her talents. I'm pretty sure we just need skill and ult. I'm really looking for the ult. It looks like leveling up her ult just increases its damage that scales off of her HP percentage. And since it doesn't help the cooldown or duration in any way, I think I might just leave it at 1. But her skill does increase the base shield damage absorption, so I think I will level this up a few times. And it looks like to go any further, we do need to get her to level 80. So we'll leave that there. I think this ult looks a bit weird at level 1. I feel like I'm neglecting her if I don't level this, so I'll go ahead and use what we have to level it, and I'm already out. Okay, let's try that again. Here's 2, 3, 4, and I'm out again. I can't craft any more this time, so I think I might just leave it at 4 and then get this to 8 when she's ascended. So for that, we'll just have to wait for tomorrow for the Lotus, and I'll see you guys in day 3. What's up, guys? I think it's day 3, day 2. Wait, is it 4? Day 3, I think, of building Layla. My voice is kind of recovering. You've probably noticed, but the last few days, my throat has been kind of scratchy, and it's just not my usual voice, and that's because of allergy season. I don't know why, but it's given me a scratchy voice this time around this year. Unfortunately, you guys are just gonna have to listen to this for at least this video. I think the Lotus have respawned, so we can go and run that, and then we can finish the Fab Sword, and she should be pretty much done by then, I think. After we level up her talents when we get her ascended, let's go and collect some Lotus. I also always come here to buy dongo milk. You can buy 2 a day. I don't know if anybody else does this, but you can buy 2 a day, and I've been buying them for a pretty long time. I have 230 right now. If you've done Raiden story quests, I think this guy sells dongo milk, so I wanted to ask you guys, would you guys want to see any Star Rail or ZZZ or some other type of content from me, like Minecraft or something? I just feel kind of bad because sometimes my Genshin uploads aren't the most consistent, and that's entirely due to artifacts, which is kind of out of my control. So I was just curious if you guys wanted to see any other content in the meantime while I am farming artifacts. But if you'd rather me just stick to Genshin, that is completely understandable, and that is what I will continue to do. Okay, it looks like we do have enough to ascend Layla now, so let's go and get her up. And then take her to 80 out of 80 if we can. Perfect. Looks like I'll need to farm some more XP books before next video. I think we're going to leave her at 80 out of 80 for now. It's just kind of a perfect place before you have to spam too many boss fights and get 6 of these gemstones. And then I think it's just her weapon left. If my nose sounds runny right now, it's because I just sneezed a bunch. But let's get her skill up twice. K-pop reference. 184 is perfect. And we'll just farm for these. We do have some condensed resin and a fragile. Is that the one you get from the teapot? So let's go ahead and run this a few times, see if we can get enough. Looks like we did get enough, so let's go ahead and level it up to 90. And that is perfect. I think she is done. 80 out of 80, level 90 weapon. She's on instructor. Kind of a cop-out, but I think it is the best damage-wise for Hu Tao. C1, I'm not really sure what it does actually. It looks like it just makes her shield better and her ability to shield better. Nothing too much there. 184. And let's just go test her out, I guess. Last thing that we can do. Okay, that was a quick little damage test on Masanori, and I really tried to use this team elsewhere. It didn't seem like it was doing as much damage as I know it should, so I just want to see her burst real quick. So let's try and see if I can set that up. Okay, that wasn't bad. 218k I think I saw. Okay, her damage numbers are actually pretty comparable to the team I run with her with Farina. And so without the Farina damage boost, I'd say that Layla is actually not too bad on this team. I really like having this shield available on Hu Tao teams because normally you have to play with her health so close to 0, but you don't want to heal her as well, which is why I haven't been using Shallonen Burst. So the shield from Layla really helps out. So I don't think she's too bad compared to Sitlali. I of course know Sitlali is probably a lot better, but Layla is just fine. Layla is perfect the way she is. Well, I think that's where we'll leave Layla for now. I would DPS test her with Ayaka if I did have the Calamity of Eshu's sword, but unfortunately I was not playing during that event, so it'll be kind of hard to see how her DPS changes given that Layla doesn't really buff damage. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys had as much fun with it as I did. Please let me know if you do want to see other games as content on this channel or if you want me to keep it the same. I'm fine with either. I just want you guys to have a good time watching. But I hope you guys are safe. I hope you guys are healthy. I hope you're doing one thing every day that brings you joy. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.